What is going on, everybody? Wazoo here, or you can just call me Anthony. I go by both. But I'm here today to say goodbye to Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and say hello to Call of Duty Ghost. It is currently very early Saturday morning, November 2nd, which is 3 days before Ghost comes out, and I figured I better do this now before it gets too late and everyone's forgetting about Black Ops 2. But I wanted to show you guys my final stats and I also wanted to kind of talk about what I liked about Black Ops 2 and what I disliked, and the same is with my anticipation for Ghosts. What I've heard, what's good, what's bad, the general gist like that. So I guess let's get started on my stats. I'm not going to go too deep into the stats because I feel like a lot of it's kind of repetitive and unnecessary, kind of, sort of. But, sorry about that. I'm whacking my mic. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. But, this was the first Call of Duty I've ever gone positive in. Let's see here. I started in World at War, so COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3. All those games I went negative in, and Black Ops 2 was the first one. Kind of before Black Ops 2, I guess you could say I was the scrub who couldn't hold a remote. But, I guess the real reason I liked Black Ops 2 so much, and it's probably the reason I went positive, is that it supported objective-based gameplay. It basically made it so moving around and actually having fun got you streaks, which was something that Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 didn't do. Like, you couldn't, just go ham-bone throughout the entire map. I guess if you were really good and you were moving around and you were really good at killing people, you could do it. But I feel like Black Ops 2 supported people who moved around a lot more, which is one of the reasons I have a positive KD in this game. So as you can see, it's a 1.36 KD. I have 1,691 wins. And I have 59,896 kills, which I guess is kind of roughly the average Call of Duty player. I shouldn't say average, because I probably play this a little more than average. I would say the average 10th Prestiger probably has this much kills. I'm not quite sure how that relates to some of my friends. But let's go on to... Or can we click on this, actually? Here we go. Score. It's 319 per minute. Win-loss ratio is terrible. My win-loss ratio has always been terrible. Usually when I play with friends, I win a bunch, but sometimes when I'm playing on my own, I rage quit. Sorry. I rage quit quite a bit, so I don't end up... I never have a win-loss ratio that is positive. But here's an interesting thing. 16 days, 6 hours, and 31 minutes played of Call of Duty. That's 16 days of my life. It feels a little weird to me. That's crazy that, like, I could have 16 days of doing something, but I've been playing COD instead. But really, that's just such a small fraction of your life. It's just kind of weird to think, 16 full days that I've been playing this game. But in my showcase here, this is my proudest one. 300 kills with C4. Even though it's nothing much, for whatever reason they stopped giving titles after like certain numbers, which was kind of disappointing. Then there was orbital VSATs, and then there were swarms, which I also was really proud of. Unfortunately, they only stopped after 50, and we'll see how much we have in just a second. So we'll move on to my combat record. So let's see here. What is this? These are my medals, right? Headshots. I have 4,040 headshots. I usually don't get very many headshots because I'm more of a submachine gun kind of player. Some machine guns are, I'm a runner, so I get into people's spawns very, very fast, and it helps to have a submachine gun. And I usually don't end up winning long distance fights. But 5 Relentlesses, that's 20 kills without dying with only your gun. I never was able to get a nuclear killer, though. That's something that I've never done, and in any game that's featured a nuke, I've never gotten it. I've never gotten a nuke in Black Ops, or not Black Ops, sorry, Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. But yeah. My 3 deadliest weapons, you can see right there at the top. The MSMC with 5,410, and that's actually a bit surprising because I don't use that gun very often anymore. I actually use the Scorpion, I think, more often than not. But the Scorpion is the second there, 5,197 kills. And then the PDW was a bouse at the beginning of the game. So that's probably where the majority of the kills came from. And then when they patched it, I stopped using it, like, completely, maybe once every now and then. But basically stopped using it completely. And the deadliest score streak would be the Lightning Strike, which is pretty obvious. Those things kind of own the game, really. 745 kills with that. And these are just my last 5 games of Black Ops that I've been playing. Nothing special. As you can see, I go positive 4 of the 5 times. But game modes, here we go. Game modes. Domination. My best win streak was 14. And as you can see, I have a absolutely terrible win-loss ratio in Domination. Mainly because sometimes when I'm playing by myself, I go into Dom because it's, you know, where you get a lot of kill streaks. You can kind of tell where people are spawning and where people are on the map easier in Domination, I think. But I end up, you know, rage quitting a lot. A lot of these win-loss ratios are rage quits. But, we have 341 wins there, and then my best streak is 14. This is interesting. Team Deathmatch, I have a 1.22. That's interesting. I don't remember playing a whole lot of Team Deathmatch, but I have 302 wins, which is like 30-ish less wins than that. No. Yeah, like 39.8. I'm not going to do the math. I don't feel like it. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But my best win streak there is 38. Hardpoint, which I think Hardpoint was new to this game. I actually kind of liked Hardpoint on some maps. On other maps, it got really annoying. But my current win streak is 30, and I'm pretty sure that's because of League Play. League Play, I think, counts the wins but not the losses or some weird gibberish like that. But I have a .91 win streak, or win-loss ratio, I mean, in Hardpoint, and I have 248 wins, so that's only like, that's almost 100 less than Team Deathmatch and all that, but I kind of liked it. It was kind of cool. It was, reminded me a lot of King of the Hill back in Halo 3. Kill confirmed, probably my favorite game type in Call of Duty. It's got a bit less kills or wins than every other. But my best is 11 win streaks, and I liked it. I liked it because you know, it added some movement to Team Deathmatch. It wasn't just, you know, get a kill and oh, you win the game. It was get a kill and then actually like move to map to where you killed him. You know, I kind of liked it. It was fun. Search and Destroy is another one of my favorites. It's not something I played frequently, but every once in a while, you know, have fun with some friends. It'd be really competitive. But a 1.08 win streak or win-loss ratio in Search. And I think I'm gonna stop it after that because all of these are kind of pointless. Going on to my medals, I probably am not going to go through all of the medals because there's a lot of medals to be had here. But 5 Relentlesses, that's 5. Well, you can see right there, killed 20 enemies without dying with only your guns. 41 Ruthlesses, 255 Mercilesses, 2,264 Bloodthirsties, 4 Super Kills, which is 6, which is pretty crazy. That's like Ground War status gameplay. I didn't play Ground War very often. Frenzy Kills, that's killed 5 enemies. I got 28 of those. 127 Fury Kills. Or, in other words, 127 quads. 857 triple kills, 5,431 double kills. And I think that's really all we need to go over there. Score streaks wise, I've gotten 13 kills with a Guardian. That's crazy. 13 kills with a Guardian? I don't even... Guardians are kind of funny when you get a kill. You kind of chuckle. We have nothing exciting here. I really wanted to get to... where is it at? Wherever the... Oh, dogs. 489 kills with dogs. And then we have 585 with VTOLs. And then swarms, 744. That is quite a bit of swarm kills. I'm very, very happy about that. And we really don't need to look over all those. We go down to the most weapons used. And as you can see, submachine guns own the top of mine. I'm a really big submachine gun player. And then the M1216, which is my second favorite shotgun in this game. The S12 right here is my first. But yeah, 1.19 KD on the MSMC, 1.2, 1.3, 1.3, 1.6. I really like the M1216. I don't really know why. It's kind of the awkward Andy of shotguns. I really thought the semi-automatic shotguns were better than the pump action ones like the Remington. But yeah. And then the AN, this was a gun I used at the very beginning, or towards the very beginning of the game, because I thought it was really good, and then it just kind of started dying off. So I guess I got it up there quite a bit, but not definitely farther than some of the other assault rifles, but a good 1.35 KD on that. The S12, my favorite, as I mentioned before, shotgun, 1.5 KD. Yeah, I really didn't have a problem with it. People were like, oh, it takes like so much to kill people, but if you have like an extended mag and long barrel, you can like with the damn thing. It's pretty sweet. And then we have the the Vector with 1.27, the M8, and I'm just gonna kind of skip these middle guns because I never really used them. We'll check out my sniping. I'm not a very great sniper. I'm 0.93 KD. About 40%-ish of my shots hit. Yeah, just stuff like that. And then we'll go to, where is it? Ballista. Is the Ballista? Ballista's probably farther up. I passed the Ballista. 0.85, 42%. I hit definitely more shots with the Ballista, but most of them are hit markers. That's probably why my KD is so low on that gun. But we're gonna get down to the real low stuff because some of these low ones I tried using, and it just kind of killed me. Assault rifles, oh my lord! I can't wait for the Call of Duty that removes those damn things. 230 kills with the entire thing. It was a pain in the butt to use. I tried getting a swarm with it, never happened. Probably never will. Actually, definitely never will. 0.37 KD, and you can't have any accuracy or headshots with them. Pretty obvious. Which is crazy. I have more... there was a time where the assault rifle had more kills than the M27, which is ridiculous. I can't really believe that. That's crazy. The crossbow, something I hope that does return. I really liked it. As you can see, I hit 70% of my shots. My KD's a little off, but that's to be expected because, come on, it's the crossbow. 524 kills. I really liked it. I liked it more in this COD than any other Call of Duty before. And then I guess the last one I'm going to look at here is the Executioner, one of my favorite pistol in the game, really. It's kind of the awkward Andy once again. I kind of like the awkward Andy type of guns because they're kind of the ones that are really good, but they're strange, and you wouldn't expect people to use them. But 1.32 KD there, 37% accuracy. Boom. About almost 600 kills with it. Not bad at all. It was a good little gun. Now we move on to equipment. C4 is my favorite. I've loved C4 since Modern Warfare 2. I just love throwing it over stuff and doing the little clicking. I even have a little along with throwing them. So I just love C4, so it's no surprise that I have almost 3,000, which is almost double the shock charge amount. That's crazy that you can multiply this by 2 and you still you still wouldn't. Well, you would be a little bit over, but that's just crazy. 609 kills and 3,000 used. So that's a pretty upsetting success rate, really. But I throw them pretty frequently. So you get them every life. You throw them every life. It adds up pretty quick. Shock charges I used towards the beginning of the game, you know, because they were kind of new, and then I unlocked C4, and I never stopped using C4. Then after that, it just kind of goes downhill real quick, real fast. Grenades I never used. I didn't find them very enjoyable. I mean, I guess at the start when you don't have anything unlocked. EMP grenades, I hate them, but they're nice, I guess, if you want to spawn throwing down the map and get like an assist or something without even seeing anyone. Combat axes are always fun to use, but I suck terribly with them. So yeah, I got 194 kills with almost 900 thrown. That's a pretty terrible success rate. And then concussions, flashbangs, smokes, those are all towards the bottom because I'm not a person who likes blinding my enemy to the point where he freaking till he has a seizure. It's just not the kind of way I play, and I hate when that happens to me, so I typically don't use them nearly as much as everything else. Tac inserts I rarely use because more often than not, it gives the enemy a free kill. Bouncing Betties, I don't use them. They're campers equipment, so yeah. Trophy systems, only if you were playing strategic gameplay and like search or something maybe. But 80 projectiles destroyed, that's pretty interesting. Semtexes, I'm surprised I haven't used more Semtexes. I thought I used these more than grenades, but I guess I'm terribly wrong. Sense grenades were a pretty cool idea, but I didn't, you know, they just didn't stick. 16, I killed 16, oh no, detected and killed. So yeah, I didn't use them very often. Black Cats were kind of a joke. They were kind of a sick joke. They were kind of a mix. You guys know what they are. You hacked stuff. I mean, it was kind of stupid. I mean, if you had I mean, really, you could only use it if you had Engineer, which was kind of you know, wasted space really. And the Claymore, my least used because once again, it's a camper's tool. 16 kills, 94 uses. And I probably have more kills by hacking it than I probably do with actually placing a C4. But yeah, there's the equipment there. Score streaks we're going to see real quick. We're going to go over them. Obviously the most used is the UAV. That's kind of really everyone's most used. And the Lightning Strike. Hunter Killer, there are times where I was just like, alright, I'm going to just go like only Hunter Killers with like hardline on and just be a complete asshole. So that's probably why that's so high up. Orbital VSATs I used almost all the time. If I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm usually always using the VSAT Dogs, VSAT Dog Swarm or VSAT VTOL Swarm, something along those lines. We're going to skip over these ones until we reach the Swarm, which is actually very close to my top. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 22 swarms short of my top 10. That's a shame. But 11th place is pretty good. I've gotten 100 U's and 744 kills. I'm not going to do the math off the top of my head because I wouldn't know where to begin. But that's kind of like 8-ish or 9-ish kills per swarm. Probably close to 10 maybe. No, not that close to 10. Like 8, 9, 7, 8, or 9, somewhere in that area. VTOLs. Now here's crazy. I've held in 30 less VTOLs and 200 less kills. That's pretty interesting. The VTOL is kind of a really good version of the Chopper Gunner, I think. The Chopper Gunner kind of died out because now this is the future, but the VTOL I really liked. Then the Guardian, you know, all this stuff. K9 unit I wanted to get to 69 use and 490 kills. I use those pretty frequently as well. The Warthog was fun at times on Nuketown, 107 and 26 used. What's my least used? Death Machine. I honestly didn't think I ever used a Death Machine, but I guess I've used 2 with 6 kills. Pretty interesting. And you notice, oh, the war machine's right there too. 9 and 20 uses. I've probably only used these in maybe like League or something. Probably not the death machine, but the war machine definitely in League. And that's basically it on my stats for those who are interested. I know some people think I'm pretty good at the game, and I don't think I'm that good at the game, honestly. I mean, it was the first COD I did good in. I don't know. I don't think I'm the best at Black Ops 2 player, but I'm definitely not bad. But, yeah, this probably is the closest Call of Duty to, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty other than Call of Duty 4. And, I guess Ghost is coming around the corner in 3 days, which is exciting. It's always fun to get a new game to come out, especially when everything else is starting to get old. But I'm a little bit afraid for Call of Duty Ghosts, honestly, because the thing is, I've never, like, looking back on all the Infinity Ward games, I've never really liked one of them. Like, sure, I've played them because it's new and it's what everyone's playing, but looking back, I hate Modern Warfare 3, I hate Modern Warfare 2, and Call of Duty 4 was really good. Like I said, it's one of the closest to the best Call of Duties ever. But, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, I just didn't like. I couldn't go back and replay them without getting frustrated. And when it comes to Treyarch, I've never hated a Treyarch game. World at War, or except for maybe, I think Call of Duty 3 was Treyarch, I'm not 100% sure. But World at War, Black Ops and Black Ops 2 were all great Call of Duties in my opinion. Black Ops 1 has my favorite campaign in Call of Duty history so far. But, I don't know, I'm a little scared about Ghost because it's Infinity Ward and I haven't liked Infinity Ward, and a lot of the stuff that I've been reading and seeing about the game from people who got it early are not genuinely good things. I'm not excited that they're specialist, or I'm not excited about their kill streak system, where it's the same as Modern Warfare 2's. I feel like it supports bad players too much. I mean, like, I'm happy that there's no, in the, support kill streak section, I'm glad that there's no lethals in that, like the stealth bomber in Modern Warfare 3, which was absolutely retarded. But I don't think you should be a bad player and constantly get, like, UAVs or something for not doing good. It just kind of frustrates me that Call of Duty, at least Infinity Ward, supports bad players more often than not. It's just kind of frustrating. I am happy, however, that Call of Duty Ghosts is bringing the Pick 10 system, and I am happy that they changed it up a bit, where you can have a certain amount of room for perks and a certain amount of room for classes. Instead of like a 10 altogether, it's a certain amount of perks. Like, you can have, like, I think 10 up to 10 points on perks, and each perk is different. And it looks like there's a lot of perks, which is also really interesting. And I believe the Pick 10 system also works kind of separate from the perks for classes. And I think the Pick 10 system was the best thing that ever happened to Call of Duty, because in Modern Warfare 3, if you called in any, like, support or airstreak, killstreak at all, it was immediately shot down. Or you're always constantly being flashed or something. With the Pick 10 system, you don't have to have that secondary. People only have secondaries most of the time because they give you the option. So not having a secondary lets your kill streak stay up in the air more often, or you don't get flashed nearly as often because most people don't use them, but they have them because, like, most people won't use them if they are not given the option to, like, have them, if you kind of get what I'm saying. I don't know, it's just kind of all these little things. I'm hoping that, or I think that Call of Duty Ghosts will be a happy mix between Modern Warfare 3 and everything it did, well, mostly wrong, and everything that Black Ops 2 did kind of right. I'm really hoping that Ghost or Assassin, whatever they decide to call it, the thing that makes you invisible to UAV, works the same way with Black Ops 2. But I don't know, we kind of have to wait and see, honestly. I'm excited that it's a new game, but I'm afraid that it's gonna be more bad news. But one thing I am really excited for Ghost before I wrap up this video is the campaign, I think, actually looks really good. Like I said, Black Ops was my favorite Call of Duty campaign ever. And Black Ops, or COD Ghosts, looks like it could be a genuinely fun campaign to play with a really good storyline. So that's just my opinions on this game, the future Call of Duty game, and my Call of Duty stats all in one video. So this will probably be, actually this will definitely be the last Black Ops video that you see from me anytime soon. Maybe, I don't know if we do a throwback in the future someday far away. But that's it. Goodbye Black Ops 2 and hello Ghost, I guess, is the gist of this video. So thank you all for watching. I'm sorry this ran a bit long, but it takes a while to go through all those stats and kind of express your opinion about all that stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, for those of you who did stick through the 25 minutes of watching the globe spin at the main menu. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe for future content, and we'll see you all in Call of Duty Ghosts.